So magandang araw Kabola. Sa video na ito, mag-focus naman tayo sa Meralco Bolts Kabola. Kasi nga po, ang dami nilang injury Kabola. Ay magsasuggest tayo ng tatlong pangalan that they consider po to trade for. Then we will talk about rain or shine Kabola, Ginebra, at iba ba. So may di pa nakasubscribe, pakipindot naman po yung subscription button. Dito muna tayo sa comments ng mga fans. Sabi ni Fernando Panilio, swapang talaga tong si Chuapang at SMC. Ayaw ba talagang umalis yung farm team nila na Tera kasi wala na kayong mapagkukuha na magaling kaya ayaw nila. Si Ronald Berbusidad, pa-shoutout. Again sir, thank you for your continued support. Malyari Mascarinhas, pa-shoutout naman idol. Thank you so much. Regards to the annual draft, we'll be going to Terrafirma yung number 1 pick. Grabe naman itong si Serma. Hindi ko alam kung nag-choke na to or hindi ko alam. Yung number 1 pick po na de-determine yan Kabola at the end of the 3 tournaments. Nasa kalahati pa lang tayo nung pangalawa. Matagal pa po yan. Hindi mo pwedeng isigurado yan na Terrafirma po Kabola. Then Adrian Dulay, walang talagang makakapasok na bagong team dyan hanggat may humaharang dahil yung humaharang na yon nakikinabang sa kanila. Baka kasi mangulilat naman ulit yung team niya. Sabi niya Kabola. Dito si Adrian Dulay. Now, NLEX po, meron silang bagong rookie. Kabola, napapermanin nila. Galing MPBL to, Brandon Ramirez. Undersized big man, pero matalino maglaro to Kabola. Undersized siya, pero malaki kasi yung katawan nito Kabola. So, tignan natin Kabola kung ito po ay maganda ang simula dito po sa NLEX Road Warriors. Sa Ginebra naman, Kabola, is mga may mid-January pa daw po makakabalik si Malonzo at saka si Isaac Go. Siguro makakalaro pa sila ng 2 to 3 games Kabola sa elimination round with Ginebra. And that is actually good number of games na to check Kabola kung makakabuild ba agad ng chemistry si Malonzo Go with all the other parts of the teams. Tagal nang wala si Malonzo Kabola, so talagang chemistry niyan medyo may issue din. Isaac Go of course kakapasok pa lang din na injury, pero I am also actually excited to see a complete Ginebra team Kabola kasi a complete Ginebra team is very tall, a complete Ginebra team is very versatile Kabola, and a complete Ginebra team is still the strongest lineup in the PBA. And add the reality that Coach Tim Cone will be handling them, I just want to see how it will work Kabola. Will they be very dominant Kabola? Yun yung mga gusto natin makita, especially with the reality that they will have a very versatile po na klase po ng roster. Na gusto na pag-usapan itong statement po ni Coach Yeng Giao, no? Sabi niya dito, nung nanalo sila against Magnolia, she's good signs a Rain or Shine will itself back versus Magnolia. Nag-iiba na yung character. Then some explanation Kabola dito, yung mga napansin niya. So ibig sabihin niya, nag-iba na yung character, it's a good sign. Malaking bagay yung 4-point shot ni Andre, magtuloy yung foul, but that's really the way to win a game. Kung nawala na yung momentum, we must just find a way to get back into the game. That's what we did. That's why if for that alone, magandang panalo to, kahit hirap kami, sabi na Kabola. Gusto ko lang to i-highlight Kabola, kasi nga po, it actually shows kung ano po yung klaseng estilo ng pagbibuild ng team talaga ni Coach Yeng Giao. He is really unique in a way kasi he builds a team with the mindset of building a team, kumbaga. Kasi pag sa usual po yan, or ordinary coach yan, kapag nagde-develop player, focus ako kay ganito kasi superstar yung potential niya. Minsan ganun po yung focus. Pero Coach Yeng kasi Kabola talaga, yung focus niya is yun sa team. So lahat yan, gusto niyang i-improve, or lahat yan mag-i-improve sa kanya kung gusto nila, or meron talaga silang clear path to improvement. Kaya makita mo po sa Rain or Shine, halos lahat mo ng batang players ng Kabola, Nokum, Karakot, Asistio, Dato, Santillan, and etc. Lahat yan nag-i-improve Kabola kasi nga po yun yung estilo ng isang Coach Yeng Giao, and it's of course very fascinating thing to witness Kabola. Sa Meralco Bolts, yun nga, ang dami kasi nilang injury, naglalaro pa sila sa ESL. So with that number of injury, I hope they will consider trading maybe a pick Kabola, a package centered around picks Kabola. For these 3 players, depende sa kanila. Number 3 ko, Tyrus Hill. Ito yung pinakamadaling makuha. Actually, pinakawalan na sa free agency yan, then pinabalik ulit ng Blackwater Elite. Versatile forward, 3-4 ang laruan niyang Kabola, so marami siyang ma-fill up na holes sa lineup nila just in case and get some minutes. Jayo Ambohot will be my number 2 Kabola. Of course, very loaded na yung frontline ngayon ng Converge sa pagdating po ng isang Baltasar. So, pwede nyo take advantage ng Meralco by trading for Ambohot na, of course, hindi rin naman masyadong ginagamit po. Actually, even before pa dumating po ang isang Justin Baltasar. Pero sa paningin ko talaga, yung pong potential ng Ambohot din talaga is mataas. The number 1 ko, Perkins. The biggest name in this list, Kabola. If they want a big name, I think Perkins is gettable, Kabola, with the right package. Kabola, I mean, if they are willing to give up Cancino, I think Phoenix will really consider that. Kabola, a package centered around Cancino. Perkins will give them that type of player na wala sila ngayon. Kumbaga, kabaliktaran siya ng isang Cliff Hodge type sa laruan, Kabola. So, for me, they should consider this 3. Kababal, sino ito pa target nila? Comment na po sa baba.